You know, the Department of Justice announced they'd been conducting their own investigation. Are you still participating with the DOJ's investigation of the targeting of conservative nonprofit groups?
I'm going to ask Tim to elaborate, but their investigation is ongoing. But
Yes, sir, we're still participating in that effort.
Okay. It was implied before that the investigation is nearing completion, I think, by Justice. Is that true as far as you know, or can you give us any status as to when you think this is going to wrap up?
I don't know the status for the DOJ investigation.
Okay, so you wouldn't know if any criminal charges are going to be filed?
I'm not aware.
Okay. And they made no recommendations, Justice, as far as you know?
As far as I know, they have not.
Are you satisfied with their investigation?
Well, our agents have shared with me that it appears to be thorough. Like everybody else, they're waiting for the conclusion of this case and the conclusion of our attempt to find new evidence or material relative to the investigation.
Okay. Wouldn't it in general be your responsibility to make recommendations how to clean up the IRS as opposed to the Department of Justice?
In general, it would, but in this particular case, when the whole exempt organizations application process broke, the President and the Attorney General at the time determined that the Department of Justice would be the lead investigative agency for that particular matter.
Okay. That's a little bit unusual then. Normally you'd be the lead agency, right?
That's correct.
You satisfied that the truth is going to come out with the Justice being the leading agency rather than yourself?
I believe that because we have been involved, that the truth will prevail. Our goal is we are focused on the American people and Congress to get the American people through the Congress all the information that we can, and we let the facts fall where they may and the truth fall where it may. So as far as that's our effort, I'm convinced if I brief by my agents that they're convinced that through their efforts that has occurred, then I will take their answer.
and we've received no indication, sir, that anything to the contrary.
Okay. I appreciate your professionalism. I will say this whole IRS thing and targeting people, I think is having a chilling effect on America. I'm sure I'm not alone. When you call people, you know, for the other thing politicians do, this is something that gets brought up. I mean, people really believe right now that if they take a politically unpopular stand, and it's not just the IRS, it's other agencies as well, EPA, what have you, that that if you say something that's politically incorrect or take a politically incorrect position, the full force of the government is going to come down on you. And that's not the way this country is supposed to be built. So I appreciate your professionalism, and I hope you get to the bottom of what was really going on here, so that we can do, so the people who, the wrongdoers, can be prosecuted. But thank you for coming over here today, and I yield the remainder of my time.